Hi there. This is the beginning of, I don't know how many videos I'm going to make out of this one, but it's the beginning of one of my videos I'll be making over the next couple days because it's going to start raining and it looks like we're going to get 3 days of that. Here in the coastal desert, and we're already saturated. As you can see, it's really green out there and the ground is saturated. Underneath all of this is basically clay and rock and maybe some decomposed stuff. That's one of my reasons why my root burls, my root art, which is this beginning of this particular video, are so dense and hardwood and very, very old because it does not get a lot of rain. So this is unusual, and I will attribute to climate change. I've been here for 10 years, and this is the first year that we've had like spring right now and this kind of weather. Now I understand that we're having a change from El Nino to El Nina to El Nino, and that's going to start happening. But right now, the amount of rain that comes down in any one of these rainstorms that come through is substantial. Now I think we've got so far about maybe 10 inches. And this one is predicted to maybe have about 3, but when it comes in really, really hard, and that's the scary thing. So today I'm going to talk about what that root burrow is right back there. This is a Ricky Amar's What's Next and Shapeshifters channel. And then for the Healthy Trans Elder, those are both channels that watch my video about my doomed or my aborted procedure. I want to let you know I'm still recovering from the Propofol. I think I have an unusual brain, and every time I have a CT, or not a CT, but MRI, because I have also a tumor in my brain. So it's under control. It's actually not, you can't find it now, but they do watch it. And the MRI noted that I have some peculiarities in the back of my brain, which is where it's the visual cortex. And I think that's where all of my memory is from. So here I am babbling because that's what happens when I am under the influence of Propofol. My memory is scrambled eggs for days. It takes about a week before all those synapses are back in order, and I can do what I normally do to recall memory and whatever, because I don't store memory like everybody else does. And here I am going on doing that now. So I'm leaving this in because it's part of my video log. Today I'm also going to be putting these inside. If we're gonna have 3 days of rain, I have so many of these are in blossom, and they've got some beautiful strawberries on there. 3 days of rain will just ruin them, and I won't get any of those beautiful strawberries that are starting up to look anything nice when they're ready to go. So then after that, I'll bring them back out, maybe rearrange that whole thing that I've got going on there. I haven't been able to do any really good trekking, so I've got tons of mitochondria holding all kinds of ATPs, and they're just dying to do a long trek, get some of that dopamine going on, or what they call them cannabinoids now, and make them happen. What else do I've got going? Let's see. And then we're going to turn around to look at that root burl up there, way up there. Let's see. I'll put this way up there. There we go. I got some sort of leak, and it's leaking inside here and back there on my window. It's coming down on my window. So somehow I think what it's doing is traveling the awning hole, the aluminum bracket that holds the awning, and it's finding its way onto that and then just going down. I didn't think of that when I built this thing. I didn't block that little channel, and I think that's where that water's, when it's raining for 2 hours, that's a flat roof and it comes down, and you know what I mean. Okay, so let's look at the root burl. I have a little party to go to this afternoon. Some friends from back east are out visiting my neighbors down there, and I'm going to go there for lunch, or hors d'oeuvres, actually, or the snacks at noon. And then later on, I'm going to come back and work on this again. This is the shapeshifter we started with, the beginning of my videos. I'm going to do a video about this one. This primarily the wood that I want to get down to. This is where the wood rod is. Some of this area I still have to work on back over in here. with the big grinder. And then this side, I'm not messing with. This side here is going to be handled with my regular burr set. And then I'll be replacing the rocks that have fallen out of here. So once that's cleaned up, and I don't want to mess some of this up because it's just too pretty. Down here was dead and rotted. This is not. This is really dense wood right here. So there we go with that. So, now what? Hi, Helpful Trent Elder here. The rain has started. They say we're going to get 3 days of heavy rain. So I think I have everything buttoned up. When the rain comes in really hard, these little flowers here, they don't like it and it messes it up, and it's starting to rain real good. So I think I have everything buttoned up. I'm going to walk into my little studio here, make sure I've got everything buttoned up in here. And I think it's good to go. Any plants that I think might have a problem are carried up back there. I've got them under a grow light. Those are seedless Concord grapes. And I guess I'll take this 3 days to work on this RooT Burl. This is the next big one. And this is the part that's the underside. This is where I've got to work or concentrate for now.